steady start from Min. This hit, well, what a stop. What a stop this is from MSP. Here, this one is short, it gets hit well, but it's a very good catch, is it? Does he stay inside? Doesn't really have to move. I like the way once he takes the catch, he just checks where his feet are. Let's have a look if we can see this. Let's see. He takes it, he makes the landing, he has a look back, and he says, yeah, I'm good. He says, I'm good. So, the wicket goes.
Wow, brilliant shot this by Kari. He starts with 4.
This is an incredible hit.
He can repay them with some runs here, though, as they try and get some revenge on Austria. And this time he sweeps, and he's going to get 6, I think. Gets plenty of it. Dida gets a little bit too close to Kari and makes the ball disappear. End of the second over, 12 for 1. In that previous game, they did get the points against Hungary. Moment comes back in the third, and he gets smacked away. Davizia like this. He stays pretty still, and he gets his hands through the ball, and he starts the third over with a boundary. Really tosses this some. Davizia takes the bait, but in the power play, there's nobody back here. And I think that's got all the way. Maximo! 4 and 6, pick up 6, and it's Saba on the charge for the Czechs. Pushes this one off, and it's just helped round the corner. This is more runs, 1 bounce 4. So Saba just 1 step ahead. This is the kind of player he is. He's unpredictable.
And Saba, well, we said a number of knocks already out there. He knows how this wicket plays. And now he goes down the ground and he's going to get 4 more. So this is turning out to be a very expensive over.
He's so important to the health of this innings at the moment because he has got the start. And this time he hits it straight to Mark Simpson-Parker, who takes the catch. Well, you don't mind him getting out that way. He's trying to take the game on. Akbarjan gets a wicket in his first over of the series. Mark Simpson-Parker had to stay strong. This could have easily burst through the hands. And Davizia has to go. Immediate success as Buyan comes out and he gets rock and rolled first ball. Well, Buyan gets on with it. You can understand that. And Akbarjan is kind of tempting, isn't he? So he falls for the temptation and he gets done for a golden duck. And just like that, Akbarjan into the series. He's on a hat-trick.
The Austria was the number of extras they gave away in that defeat. And, well, as this one has the stumps knocked over, I'm going to tell you that so far in this match, there are no extras at all. There's no wide. So the bowlers certainly have worked on that. And Jaweed, well, Sedran, the wild thing, he knocked them over. And Jagdev Bhatte style. And this is, well, he's been tamed once more.
He's already out. He's left-handed. Wow, this is a really good shot by Paras Kari. Well, that's the X factor. And that's 6 on any ground, Rico. Maximo! Czech Republic trying to turn it around, and that's a class act from Paras Kari.
Yeah, what a lovely shot that is.
Show can probably take him on. Does he beat the fielder? He does not. Straight down the throat of the deep mid-wicket. That's Iqbal Hussain that takes the catch. And so, unfortunately, the baby bull is walking before too long. He goes for just the single, and it's 46 for 5. Base trivia as well. This is lifted up, and that's out of here. Good shot. Paras Kari is kind of keeping them in the hunt here, isn't he? He picks this up nicely from Akbarjan and deposits it. Maximo, 6 to the Czechs.
The umpires, this is a nice looking shot, and this one will go to the boundary, and it will go all the way. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Well, there haven't been too many of these. There haven't been too many Maximos at all. We saw 3 from Kari.
The wicket off his last ball. Anyway, this is up, and it's going, and it's out of here.
Oh.
Maximo, that's the sound of ball on tower, Rico. We just rebuilt it.
Yeah, who's up there? Is that Helsinki in the tower?
And he's got the immunity cloak on, and he does really well here. He lifts it up, and he gets his first 50 on ECN. Maximo! Paras Kari, I've really been impressed with his batting. 10th overtime, here's the wild thing.
Oh, and
that
is wild.
Well, that's another 7. So that's no ball plus 6. You know, I think that you've got to trust in on striker. As it is, doesn't matter. But what a catch this is by Shigawa. I mean,
wow.
That was faster than a speeding bullet. And Riaz Afridi's laced it. And Razmal has taken it clean as a whistle. A golden duck. But this is probably one of the best golden ducks I've ever seen, because that was smashed. What a catch. They've had to fight for all of these runs. And now he picks it up off the length and goes bang. Maximo, that one's in the wheat. What an innings, gets them up to the 1-1-1. And Lennon, well, he has to go and find that. Brilliant batting again. Zadran, I think, gets it slightly wrong to the established batter, and he disappears. Gets one more chance to advance the score. And he digs out a Yorker. And I don't even think they'll even try for a second here. It's not going to be on. So, well, Czech Republic 113 for 7. But for me, that innings is all about the contribution of Paras Kari. He finishes 68 not out.
A wide ball to start off with. This is up in the air, and he gets enough of this. Will go all the way. Balle in the zona. And he goes there again, and this one is wider of the amount of point, but it doesn't matter. It's wider and higher. It goes all the way over him. Okay, slices it. He's going to go over the man that's inside the circle there, third. And in fact, it goes all the way. This is quite incredible. Let's see how he fares. He goes for the Yorker straight away, and it hasn't been hit well, and it's going to be caught. So Iqbal Hussain doesn't get this right. It's a bit of more of a full toss, I would say, than a Yorker, but it's full, it's straight. No mistakes made there by Senagupta. And he'll take the catch, so Hussain goes. It gets one on the leg side. It's another full delivery. Well, this one was on the legs. Full toss. I think this is going to be a no ball. It gets walloped away. Well, this is one that they get back. So the license to go the full Monty now for the captain, Shiguel. And he swings hard. This is going to catch the edge. This has been hit pretty well as well. And this will be for...
Chagi comes in. And he could get a wicket first ball, and he does. It's hit straight to Venkatesh Magashayam, and MSP is going to go for a quick fire 14, but Neeraj comes on. He challenges Mark Simpson-Parker to take him over the offside, but he can't clear the infield. Mirzat doesn't care. He gets a bit of this, but how much? Well, that's a miss hit 6, and that's the Hulk at work. Maximo Mirzat is back. Wins back as well. Wants to go again and does, but this time he might have found the fielder, and he has. So 6 and out for Mirza Hassan, and it's number 6, Riaz Afridi with the important catch. I mentioned the wins back, so it's assisting balls in that direction, and that actually helps the fielder because it wasn't hit well at all, but the wind blew it straight to Afridi, and that's another big wicket. Czech Republic need to keep going through the order. Could be gone. In fact, he's dropped it, Chagi. It wasn't hit as well as he thought. Chima dropped on 0. Well, Chima goes for him straight away, but he gets it wrong. Comes down and caught. It's Davitsi with the catch. He's had pretty sure hands today. And so Chima just can't quite find the timing. It's a dangerous high 5 attempt from Margashaim. Nearly takes out Sabah, but he does have a wicket first up. Kind of floats it out there. Chima knew straight away he was in some serious trouble. Let's be honest, the Austrians. Neeraj comes back and he gets popped. Leg side, gone and out of here. Maximo Shigual, he likes this angle. He knows he's got immunity from LBW for anything pitching outside the leg stump. So he just basically plays this on length. Goes down, but does get past the fielder. And I'm not sure this will be caught. Well, it's not. So 4 runs, good shot. Still on the 349, edged away, and this will run away for 4. So Shigual maybe gets a bit lucky this time. Goes after this. Does he have the elevation? He does not. What a catch. Brilliant bit of fielding. Davitsi, well, he's a player that can frustrate you sometimes, but he can delight you other times. And he kind of turns it around because he's not confident to take a step back because he had no room to move. But that's a big moment. Chagi gets 3, and the third one's the big fish of Shigual.
With the Austrian guys, 1 big over, and it could all be over, and they've got batters that can do that. This one just chipped up in the air, and, well, the fielder, I think here, well, how far does he come in? Let's have a look at this again. How far does this go over him? Because it looks to be nothing in the shot.
Shame that's not the case. This is gone, I think, Little Nick, and the bat's under the arm, and Moment's gone. So Aaron Ashokan, the captain, brings himself on. They decide to stick with the spin. It's been working. It's a great catch behind the stumps by Paras Kari as well. Isn't he having a fantastic match here? So 6 wickets down, 81 for 6. A spanner in the works.
Yeah, fair play from Moment.
Just to have a crack at this, and maybe they can win you the game quickly. Having said that, Tariq does a pretty good job of drilling this straight and getting 6. Maximo! He says, well, look, I may not be the biggest but I'm still capable of going large. And that's a bit of a settler for the host nation. I mean, they could go to bullion last over like they did last time. Well, this is an uppercut, and it's going to disappear. I think that's 4. Probably won't get a great look at this. Yeah, it is 4. And he goes straight down the ground and goes pretty handsomely. He holds the pose. Maximo! What a shot. That is not an easy shot. It's not a half volley. It's quite a technical shot from Naveen. Sure, you're in good company. Here we go with the 9th, and they swing straight away, and he gets it pretty clean. Tariq, he knocks this one out of the park. It's a slot ball, and it disappears, brings up the 100, and surely the Austrians have done enough now to get over the line.
But wow, when he hits the ball in that slot, it stays hit.
10 to win now. There's more. That's absolutely laced leg side. Well, you know, a question maybe whether Tariq was the right man for the job. Not because he's not capable, just because some of the other players that could have gone to.
And the captain knows it as well. Here comes the next delivery, and he hits this pretty well. And this will probably be it. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. Manos arriba. Balle. Brrrr. Shaka Lagya, and that is the match. Bolo Shaba. And Umar Tariq, well, he didn't want to hang around, did he? And he finishes it in style. So Austria, they do go back to winning ways, and they do it with 9 balls to go.